Hey guys, back already. I told you, we're gonna do this quick. We're gonna do this quick. Gotta finish by November 17th. We're gonna do this quick. So in the last video, we got our new Pokemon, came up here to Icky Town, saved Nebby from the exploding bridge that he made explode. And yeah, I guess Tapu Koko saved us, and that's a big deal. So yeah, and this guy wants to have a Pokemon battle now. That's why I wanted to save the game there and not continue, because the video was always getting a little bit long, and yet this video is even longer. I know I always talk about, oh, I try to stay around the 20-minute mark, but doesn't always happen, but oh well. So this guy, this is Hau. He is the third of the three people that we will be seeing a lot of on our journey, along with Kukui and Lily, who will just kind of come up and talk to us, stop us in our, quest to become the best. I saw this theory on the internet a while back that said that, like, the theory was that Hau is actually supposed to be the quote-unquote hero of this game, and that we, like, our character is the rival character, which I thought, well, that's kind of interesting. Because Hau is just always so chill and so nice, and we're just always answering him with like short answers. It's like we're kind of being the jerk to him instead of, remember the rival in Gold and Silver, like how he was always like a jerk. Ever since then, the rivals have been, nicer. But Hau is like the first one who's like not always like, ooh, I'm gonna beat you, and ooh, this, ooh, yes, I'm gonna be great, yes, I'll show you. Yeah, he's just kind of chill, and we're the ones who are always just sort of like, we don't want anything to do with him. I thought it was an interesting theory, but obviously I haven't played the games far enough. I haven't played far enough into the games to really make that, I guess, assumption for myself. But anyway, he has a Poplio, and this is another one thing that goes into that theory, because whenever you have a rival, your rival always has whichever Pokemon is, like, supposed to be strong against yours. But instead he has Poplio, which is the weaker one to Rowlet. Litten would have been the stronger one to Rowlet, but he's got the weaker one, so. Further evidence that we might, in fact, be the rival. We'll see how this plays out as the game continues. Like I said in the last video, in Pokemon Moon, I've just finished Mallow's trial on the second island, but there's still not enough, I guess, what I've seen at this point for me to say, like, with confidence, yeah, we actually are the rival to Hau's hero character. So, I don't know. So I guess that sparkling stone just like sparkled through my backpack, and I'm just, like smiling, handing it over, just all, naive. Tutu. Yes, it rescued me. That is what I will say. Well, apparently I'm meant to be here, and he's going to return the sparkling stone to me tomorrow at the festival. Ooh, there's a festival tomorrow. I love festivals. We will make sure to go to said festival. That should be amazing. Pew, says Nebby. And then watch, everyone here laughs except me. I was the only one who did not laugh, but everyone else laughed. And it's not like I can, like, press a button and tell my character to laugh. No, I just didn't laugh. And Lily didn't laugh either, because, Nebby seems like it's a source of kind of stress for her. But, yeah. They all laughed, and I didn't. I was like, why am I here? Why did I come back here? Because it's cool. That's why. She thinks it's cute and cool, so I guess, if I had said cute, that would have been the right answer too. I don't think there's really a wrong answer when, like, they give you a choice of things to say. I really don't think there's a wrong answer, which leads me to the, I guess, question of why do they even give you a choice then, if there's not a right or wrong answer. The next day? Dang, first we have 3 months later, and now we have the next day. Today is the day that I finally unpack, she says. Do I really need to go get the door? Is he just not going to let himself in? Of course he's going to let himself in. Oh, and this is probably where he shows me how to catch a Pokemon. Meowth is like, me? Really? I didn't sign up for this. She's just like, Meowth and I are gonna unpack all these boxes. And Meowth is like, wait, what? That was kind of funny. It was the question mark that did it. It was the question mark. Ah, I keep trying to go the other way, and Kukui just wants me to go with him. Just let me play the game. And he got up there really quick. Okay. I feel like if I like turned around and started walking the other way, he would not be able to yell at me from over there. But somehow he probably still will. So, I don't know. Yes, they do jump out at me from tall grass. Alright, so he's going to show us how to catch a Pokemon. And after this, I believe, is when we'll actually be able to start catching other Pokemon. So Kukui sends out Rockruff. And yeah, that actually did quite a lot of damage. Rockruff is a rock type, hence the name Rockruff. And he's a dog, hence the name Rockruff. See what I did there? Yeah, so you weaken the Pokemon, of course, and then you throw the Pokeball at it and hope it stays in the Pokeball. And it's just that easy. And then you wonder how Ash only has like 5 Pokemon, like in his party. When apparently it's literally just this easy to catch a Pokemon. Oh yeah, he says. Why do I still have the screen small like that? Did I keep it like that this whole video? I hope not. That would make me sad. I must have been distracted right here because I'm not pressing the button. So, guys, how's your October going so far? It's going good. All right, that's great. Oh yeah, Kukui. Okay, there we go. Finally, they'll join your team and be a great help to you. Yeah, but your Pokemon get all tuckered out by fighting. Just head home for a bit, and I'm sure your mom will let your whole team rest up at home. Or you could use some potions. That always works too. Or you could just go home and not, waste your precious potions. Because, if you're like in the middle of nowhere, a potion might come in handy when you can't go home. So he gives us 10 Pokeballs, which is really nice. And 5 potions, which is also nice. So that's great. That's awesome. Alright, so I could turn back around, but I think I am just going to keep going. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to keep going up this route here because this is where he left me, and I guess this is where I'm supposed to be. This is where I'm supposed to be in life, just on this route in this patch of grass. Finding Pokemon! So yeah, whenever I get to a new area, I am going to kind of run around the grass a little bit to see what Pokemon pop up. Just to kind of get an idea of what shows up there. Of course you're going to have your Pokemon that are like, oh, they show up only 5% of the time, stuff like that. I'm not going to wait for those Pokemon to show up unless that's the Pokemon that I've like determined that I want to use like on my team. Otherwise, I'm just gonna see what Pokemon show up. I'll probably actually battle the Pokemon just because experience, and especially if it's a Pokemon I don't have, I'll want to catch it. So I am gonna try and actually catch these Pokemon too. So in my I'm playing Pokemon Moon right now, and this Pokemon, I'm actually using him in my team. He just evolved into his final evolution. It's at level 28. He evolves into his final evolution really early. He evolves at level 28. Usually the birds, when they have 3 evolutions, like it'll evolve like at least level 32, 4, 34, 36, somewhere around there. But no, he evolves at level 28. And I actually really like the final evolution of this guy. Toucanon. That is a neat looking bird right there. Picky Peck to Trumbeak, and then Toucanon. That thing's awesome. He looks really cool. I mean, I'm sure we'll see a Toucanon in this game. It won't be my party because I'm not going to use Picky Peck for my team. And I doubt that he will actually remain in my party long enough to evolve into Toucanon. But yeah, I really like that Pokemon. So now we have a young goose, who I guess is like this generation's Rattata. But this generation also has Rattata, so I don't know if I can really say that. Maybe more like this generation's Sandshrew? I don't know. I feel like Yungoos pops up a lot more often I can't talk. Yungoos pops up a lot more often in these games than Sandshrew did in Red and Blue. So, and Sandshrew was a game exclusive Pokemon, wasn't he? He only showed up in Pokemon Blue. So no, that's a bad comparison. I mean, it's a good comparison as far as like the actual Pokemon themselves and like maybe their similarities, but as far as like how they are in the games, no, that's a bad comparison. I'll just say Rattata. Shoot. Yes, he's this game's Rattata. So there's a young goose, and my screen is a lot smaller than yours, so I can't read that description. But yeah, there's a description. Not gonna give him a nickname because he's not going to be part of my final team. I will catch the second Pokemon for my team in this video. Those of you who did watch my first Sun playthrough know who it is. Those of you who did not, do not know. So I am going to not say it, so that, you know, keep the suspense alive type of thing. This guy is here throwing his Pokeball up in the air like, you know, some kind of boss. And okay, there's nowhere else to go for me over here. Just want to make sure I'm not missing like any items. And doesn't matter if you walk on the complete opposite side of the road. Oh, he doesn't even walk up to you anymore. They used to walk up to you. Did that stop in Pokemon X and Y? I don't know. I don't remember. I think they still walked up to you in Pokemon X and Y. But here they just like yell at you from afar and they're like, battle! So he has a Rattata. This is the Alolan Rattata. It looks different, obviously, from the regular Rattata. I guess regular is the word I was looking for. But yeah, I believe Rattata in this game is a dark type, which is kind of cool. I would actually now kind of compare him to Poochyena from the Gen 3 games. Yeah. That's right. Okay, so Young Goose is like Zigzagoon, and Rattata in these games is like Poochyena. Because remember, Poochyena was available like really early, and he kind of sucked. I never liked him. Even his evolution, I was never a big fan of Poochyena and Mightyena. I think Zigzagoon and Linoon were better, honestly. But that's just me. Alrighty, so we're gonna battle here, last Audrey. That last battle back there, that was our first like trainer, like random trainer battle other than our rival, so that was cool. She has a Caterpie, which is weak to flying types like Hedwig, but Hedwig doesn't actually have any flying type moves yet, so we're just gonna have to go with Tackle. Caterpie is a bug type, I believe. A grass type move like Leafage won't do so much, so we're just gonna stick with Tackle. Ha! Hedwig avoided the string shot. That's awesome. You defeated last Audrey. And she's had it apparently. Okay. I wonder how long these people have had their Pokemon. I've literally had my Pokemon for like 20 minutes. And, you know, these people, you know, it's like they just like caught the Pokemon, like, ooh, let's battle with this Pokemon that I just caught. How did they weaken that Pokemon? Or did they just throw it the ball because the Pokemon was already that weak? I don't know. Can't go that way. And I can't go this way either because this little kid is gonna stop me. Okay. Ooh, look, a Pokeball. Ooh, Ladybug. Ladybug was one of those Pokemon that came out in Gen 2, and you guys remember how Gen 2 it had like, that was where like the morning, day, and night was introduced. So yeah, I think Ladybug was one of those Pokemon that you could only catch in the morning. So it was kind of, unless you were actually playing in the morning, which I hardly ever was, you know, you really wouldn't get a Ladybug. I never got a Ladybug. I would get the Spinnerack, which I feel like was kind of its counterpart. And the fact that that Ladybug did kind of get him down to low, I'm going to go ahead and use this potion on Hedwig so that he doesn't faint on me while I'm running through the grass here. And I just got my potion back, so that's awesome. Uh-oh. This little kid's like ready to go. Look at the way he's posing. And then he's like, oh, you snuck up on me. He looks like he's ready to pounce. Alright, so this is preschooler Oliver. So you guys remember in the anime, right? Where they like, they specifically say when you're 10 years old, you can get your Pokemon license. But preschoolers are younger than 10 years old. So I'm trying to wonder how these kids got their Pokemon license. Just saying. He's got a level 4 young goose that he probably just caught right there in the grass and just saw me and said, hey, let's battle. Because I believe you can actually catch a level 4 young goose in this grass, so. Aw, he's sad now. Oh well. I'm walking around weird just to make sure I don't like miss anything. I don't think I'm missing anything. And then there's another item way back here. Ooh, Metapod. That's nice. Yes, I will catch this Metapod. And that'll be good experience too. Metapods and Kakunas, I always loved running into those things, like in the Ilex Forest and the Viridian Forest and the Petalburg Woods. I always loved running into these because they were always kind of at a higher level, and because they're an evolution, you get more experience from battling them, but they can't really attack. They just use Harden all the time, except I think this one actually did attack. I don't know. But basically, they're the best training posts ever, because you can just attack, and they can't really do anything back. It's just Harden. So it'll take you a while to take them down, but you'll get good experience out of it. But in this case, I'm going to catch him. Because, you know, I'm trying to fill up my Pokédex. And then I'll have him on my team, right? And you actually get the EXP share very early in this game. You remember in X and Y, you got the EXP share real early. I think you got it like right after the first badge. Well, in this one, you get it like even earlier than that. I think I'll get the EXP share like in the 4th or 5th video. So having Metapod on my team, he'll level up, evolve into Butterfree at level 10, and you know, that'll just be another you know, Pokemon for my Pokédex. I think that's what I'm gonna try to do at least here in the first part of the game is if a Pokemon evolves in my team just from the EXP share being on, you know, I'll deposit it, put another Pokemon in my team that, you know, hopefully can level up and evolve. You know, just to kind of do that at least until my party is full of my actual team Pokemon. Here's another young goose. Like I said, I am going to catch the second Pokemon for my team here in this video, in this patch of grass. And then that's going to be it for a while. I'm not going to catch any more Pokemon on this island, at least for my team. There's 4 islands in Alola, so I want to kind of divide them up, because different Pokemon appear on each island. So I believe this island and the next one are the 2 largest. So I'm going to catch 2 Pokemon here, Hedwig and the one I'm about to catch here in a little bit. And then on the next island, which I believe is Akala Island, I'll catch 2 Pokemon there. And then 1 each on the last 2. So that being said, we're going to spend a lot of time on this island, because it's a big island as well. And we're going to spend a lot of time here. So the other Pokemon in my party should have pretty good opportunity to level up once we get that EXP share. But I'm going to focus most of my attention on Hedwig and the other Pokemon. If I had been smart, I would have edited this out of the video, but I wasn't smart. So we're just having to watch me, you know, battle against all these wild Pokemon. I mean, technically it's not too late for me to go back and edit it out, but the fact that I've already started the commentary and I'm like 23 minutes in, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that now. It would take more time to go back and edit it out and then do the commentary again than it would to just finish the commentary on this video. I think that was like my original plan when I played this, was to go back and edit out all these little random battles here before the one with, I'll just go ahead and say it, Pichu. Before the one with Pichu happens. But this is good because I'm filling up my Pokédex here. So I caught this Caterpie, which is what evolves into Metapod. I believe the Metapod I caught was like at level 4, which is weird because Caterpie evolves into Metapod at level 7. So how could there be a level 4 Metapod, you know what I mean? But anyway, you know, that's none of my business. Kermit the Frog T-meme. But yeah, I got Caterpie and Metapod, so like I said, hopefully once we get that EXP share, Metapod will be able to level up into that Butterfree. I'm excited. There are times when I feel like this game runs slow, and I don't know if it's just because my 3DS is kind of old, or if it's because that's just how this game is, it just runs kind of slow. I think it's because my 3DS is a little bit old. Yeah, I just ran away from that one because I already have a Picky Peck, and I'm looking for Pichu. And there he is. A wild Pichu appeared. I think when I was playing this game last time, I found like where I could actually catch a wild Pikachu, and I thought about doing that. I thought about just waiting until I could actually catch Pikachu and not Pichu, maybe I'm wrong. It was either a wild Pikachu or just a higher level Pichu, I don't know. But I thought about waiting and I was like, you know what, no, I'm just gonna catch Pichu here at an early level so that I can actually like say, yes, I evolved it from Pichu into Pikachu into Raichu, and you know, it'll be awesome. Gotcha! Pichu was caught. And you still get experience even when you catch a Pokemon. I like how he got 13 experience for that. That's like nothing. But we got Pichu. So Pichu will be the second member of my team. I know I've been catching other Pokemon, but Pichu is actually going to be a permanent team member. So I am going to nickname him. And just like the last time I played this game, and in keeping up with the theme that I've kind of set, I am going to nickname Pichu Scabbers. I highly doubt that I'm going to keep this theme through the rest of the video, Hedwig and Scabbers, but you know what? It's the rest of the video, the rest of the Let's Play, but who knows? Anyway, that's it for this video. Next one, we will take part in the festival. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. See you next time. Bye.